Good morning. My name is Tom Hollatz, and I've been asked to speak on stewardship in the parish. Now, I'm not going to talk dollars and cents of stewardship. I'll leave that to someone more knowledgeable of parish finances. I do want to talk about time and talent, however. Currently, as many of you know, I work very closely with Karen Campy and youth ministry. But life for me was not always surrounded by faith-filled teens. 16 years ago, my wife and I moved to Roselle. We came from a very small parish where everyone knew everyone and everyone helped in some aspect of the parish. When we first came to St. Walter, we found it to be very large and very cold. For 2 years, we kept talking about what we didn't like about our new parish. We didn't know anyone, and we didn't talk to anyone in the pews. Basically, we felt we had little purpose here. In fact, we actually considered changing parishes, even though we lived 2 short blocks from here. Around this time, my wife began to volunteer in the religious education program, serving as a catechist in 4th grade. Little by little, we began participating in different ministries. Art and Environment needed someone who had a big ladder to help them hang Christmas decorations. Bible Camp needed a catechist to lead small groups. And PADS needed someone to help cook. Each of these were very small-time commitments that used our talents in very small ways to help around the parish. And you know what? Little by little, we found ourselves greeted by people we knew, people we met by volunteering our time and talent in very small ways to help the parish move forward. We were beginning to feel a sense of purpose and a sense of belonging. As our children grew, we wanted them to be a part of this faith community as well. This is when the Holy Spirit led me to youth ministry. One fall day when our daughter Bridget was in 6th grade, we went to a pre-confirmation meeting and met with Ken Ortega and Karen Campy. Both of them spoke of the requirements of confirmation, and then Karen began talking about something called youth ministry. My interest was piqued, and I knew she was talking directly to me. I approached her after the meeting and inquired about youth ministry. Things began slowly at first, and I started to settle in and feel comfortable around the teens. Then I went on my very first retreat. I can't even begin to explain to you the closeness I felt to God through the teens of our parish. One thing was for sure, I was hooked. Since that time, I've helped plan coffee houses, teen nights, and field trips, which we call Out and About to Find Jesus. I have gone to 4 youth leadership conferences and 3 trips to Steubenville University for summer teen conferences. Last year, I traveled with the teens from this parish, including our daughter, to Australia for World Youth Day to be with Pope Benedict. Now, one might think that giving all this time would leave you exhausted. And it's true. On a retreat, you might only get a few hours of sleep each night, but you return so spiritually refreshed and renewed. I can't explain how the awesome teens of our parish feed my spiritual hunger. It seems the more I give, the more I get fed. Now, I know that working with teens is not everyone's cup of tea. I do know, however, that there are dozens of different ministries around St. Walter that can offer that same sense of spiritual fulfillment. Please, if you are looking for a sense of purpose here at St. Walter, I urge you to check out one of the youth ministries listed on the commitment card in today's bulletin. After Mass, I'll be in the narthex if you wish to talk about youth ministry or stewardship in general. I can assure you, you will know what it means when I say, the more I give, the more I feel fulfilled. I was called to travel halfway around the world for our teens, and I'm asking you to take one small step to feel the same way. Thank you.